Welcome back to my Bougie on a Budget series. I did the most fun challenge where I walked into Ulta yesterday, literally yesterday, and I thought, how can I do the most beautiful red carpet makeup for the least amount of money? I got 11 products for $50.33. Thanks to Ulta points, I had 450 Ulta points, so I got $14 off. But I walked out with 11 products for $50.33, and you cannot tell me that I don't look high-end red carpet. I'm so glad you're here. We're gonna have fun today. Hey, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle Spieler, an over 25-year professional makeup artist. I come from the Hollywood industry, so that's how I learned to do makeup for high def, but it was also really important that I look good in person and also that my clients looked good in person and close up, because that's what really matters in life. I'm also the creator of Mature Makeup Masterclass because I saw a real hole in mature education 2 years ago. I created over 23 videos on mature technique. You can always go and watch the intro video. It's a little over a minute and a half. It explains who needs it and why. And I priced it low at $67 so anyone can afford it, okay? I am so excited about this video today. I don't know how I got the idea, but you know, my Bougie on a Budget series has done so well. I think my best video so far has been e.l.f., and I love e.l.f., Revlon, L'Oreal, Melanie. Last week, someone even asked me to do all of my drugstore faves, so do a whole face just with all my faves, and that was a lot of fun. But I got the idea yesterday to go to Ulta and buy an entire face using nothing that I have at home, using a brand new face. I got 11 products to do my full face, and everything, it came to $50.33. And I'll break down the receipt at the end. But we're gonna do the makeup right now, and you know what? It's gonna be pretty quick. And I know what you're thinking, Michelle, you can't be quick if someone put a gun to your head, but I think this is gonna be quick today, and I'll tell you why. I wanted to do this look on TikTok and Instagram in short form video. You know, not everyone loves YouTube. What? I mean, anyway, I love education, and so I like long form video, and the people that are here love long form video. Our Look Good Close Up community, our Look Good Close Up Club community loves long form video. It's my favorite. This is my favorite community. I love y'all so much. So not everyone wants to watch a 20, 30, 40-minute YouTube. And so I did make a really brief version. It was like a little over 2 minutes. So I tried this whole look yesterday, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I was kind of going for soft glam evening look, and it is so pretty. A whole face for $50. It's amazing. And then when I went to wash it off last night at about 10:30 at night, I would say that was maybe a little over 8 hours after I applied it. It looked so good. It still looked so good. In fact, the eyes were even prettier at night, and you'll see why in a minute, okay? So we are going to start with eyebrows. It's all right here. I'm gonna show you one by one, but we're gonna start with eyebrows because I have nothing in my brow, and I'm not using face powder with this look, but you certainly can use face powder with this look. It would just add a little bit more to your equation, but this was just such a fun challenge for me to try to create the least expensive face I could. I still have glitter on my face, you'll see in a minute. I know a lot of you would not wear glitter, but when I tell you at night, it's so stunning. Obviously for day, most of you would not wear glitter, and I hear you loud and clear. I felt a little crazy yesterday. I had to run to Sherwin-Williams to pick out some paint samples, and you know, I felt a little cuckoo. Okay, So this is the Ulta brand. Now Ulta brand right now is on sale until the 28th of the month, I believe. And all the Ulta brand is on sale for 40% off. So that's why I went to Ulta brand. I thought it was a good reason to start trying it at a discount. I didn't love this pencil yesterday, but I really like it today. And I'll tell you the difference. Yesterday I had e.l.f. SPF, and I honestly think it was too slippy slidey, and I couldn't get the pencil to go on. This is nice. This is nice. This is Taupe. And I'll tell you at the end what everything cost. I'm gonna tell you the full retail cost of it, and then I'm gonna tell you what it was with 40% off, and then I used my Ulta points. That's very pretty. Okay, I like this much better today. And this is a treat for some of you, because you know I don't do brows in video. I think it's boring, but some of you say that you find it really helpful. So I always start by going under the brow and kind of drawing a line up to my arch. Then the next step is I go to the top of the arch, and I kind of come down the tail. See how I did that? And then I take the top of the arch and kind of go back into the brow. And then anywhere where I see just little holes or pockets of skin, I'll go in and kind of do the pencil. And then I think that looks real nice. That looks real nice, looks real natural. If you saw me in person, I think you would find it looks very soft and natural. Always brush them too, because it takes off excess product and it lightens them just a bit. Okay, wow, I like that much better today than yesterday. Today, just so you know, I did use my Naked Sundays, which is now at Target, but I didn't include this with part of the face. For me, the 11 products was just makeup, and this is an SPF, but it has a primer built in, and I think that's why this pencil went on so well. You get what you pay for, right? Not that the e.l.f. isn't great. I love the e.l.f. glowy SPF, but it's very slippy slidey. Okay, I'm doing eyes first. So the next thing I'm going to use is, I bought Essence Eye Tint, and this is in, I believe it's Glowing Cocoa. And I wanted one product that you could put on the eyes that works really fast and easy. I don't include brushes, but I do have some drugstore brushes here, but I don't include brushes with the total because I went in to buy makeup. We're not including brush. I'm assuming everyone has brushes at home, but watch this. Now I have Lashify on, so you're not gonna see a full mascara tutorial, but I'm still gonna put on a little bit of mascara. Okay, I know that looks crazy dark, but let me just kind of fan it out. And remember, I'm doing kind of an evening. This is kind of like, for me, how can you look bougie on a budget? Not how we can just do an everyday look on a budget. This is how can we look bougie on a budget? Meaning, to me, kind of like a red carpet look, or like an evening gala look, or an evening wedding. Like, I wanna look bougie. I wanna look red carpet with this look. So that was my premise. Although, even if I did natural makeup for $50.33, I think that's impressive, don't you? A whole face of brand new makeup for $50, that's unheard of. I surprised even myself. But what really helped was that all the Ulta brand was on sale. And then I went to brands that I know are very, very inexpensive, but also have really nice quality products. Okay, so there we go. Look at that. That's one color on my whole eye. See? Like, for daytime, I would just wear my Lashify. I with this brow. It looks great. But we're going bougie, and so that requires this. And you saw how easy it is to blend. Super easy to blend. Going a little under the eye with it. You're going to be shocked at how fast this look is. This is a fast makeup. I mean, I love that. Now, I want to tell you that this eye tint by Essence comes in many, many different shades. So if you wanted a really pretty, a light eye, they have this real pretty kind of lighter taupe. They have like a champagne. They had about 8 shades. They might have had something that was a little more like purple. They might have had like a green. I can't remember, because I was going for a bougie kind of soft glam nighttime red carpet look. So I went straight for the brown. And you could put this on lighter too if you wanted, but I'm going heavy. I love that. Absolutely love it. Okay, next up, let me put my used products off to the side. So I'm gonna do the Essence Waterproof Brown Pencil because I just want to create, oh, did it just break on me? It's real soft and easy to use. I'm not sure why it just did that, but you know what? Sometimes with cheaper products, you kind of get what you pay for, but I will tell you, this pencil stayed on really well all last night, okay? And I'm kind of just doing the whole top. I know my lashes kind of hide this pencil, but I wanted to add like a really nice depth along there. And then I went on my waterline with this. And this is where I didn't see the payoff. I don't feel like this went in the waterline all that well. I mean, kind of. That's kind of okay. But again, this is a nighttime bougie look, so you could even skip this step, or you could just do it on the upper eyes. Okay, and that's waterproof Essence, and that's called hot chocolate. Okay, then if that's not enough, you know me, I gotta have a wing, and I saw their felt pen and I was like, it's worth trying. And so for the wing, I just used the side of the pen to make the wing for me. Again, you don't have to make a wing. I just love a wing. It's just who I am. I can't help it. I do looks without wings for sure. But if I was going red carpet, if I was going to a big gala, it's like I don't recognize myself without a winged out eye. Let's see. I like that. And then I like to go right in here because my lashes are really dark. I want to add a little bit of black right in there to blend. I don't bring the Lashify all the way into the eye because I think it's uncomfortable. So then we're going to use that little bit of black. So I just have it as a wing, and I have it on the inner eye, but I don't have it on my whole eyelid because I don't need it. I don't need it on the whole eyelid. I will say this though, I'm looking at this close up, and it's possibly looking a little patchy, but we're gonna fix that in a minute. It's looking just a little patchy. Okay, that's a little bit better, but it's gonna get even more blended in a minute. Okay, then look what I found. Look what I found. Glitter? You know I wasn't gonna leave without this. It came in like a silvery glitter, which would be gorgeous if you're a winter or a summer and you like cooler shades. It came in, I think, like a multicolored gold, but I saw this copper and I thought this copper over a dark brown eyeshadow is going to be great. I thought it was loose. It's not. Look at this. And when I tell you at night, this, I mean, I have 2 windows right here and a ring light on low, but at night, this just like shoots off lusters of like rays of light from your eyes, because glitter always looks more glittery at night. You need light and dark in order for glitter to really, really pop. So I just go on the whole eyelid, and that's why I still have some on from last night. It's not that easy to get off, but to me, I don't care. I don't care that it's not easy to get off, because I'm going for a look and I'm willing to have a little, well, and also I'm wearing Lashify. So if I just had mascara, or if I had lashes that I was gluing on and taking off at night, for sure I would easily wash all this off. And then I went in, oh my gosh, it's so pretty. And then I went in with this, and I went even in the inner corner with it, because it's gonna let some of your skin peek through. And I went under the entire eye with it. And I went under the wing. I mean, I really want that glitter to pop. And I'm telling you, I might take this camera. You know what? Wait till the end. I'm going to take this camera into like maybe like a dark closet with a little light, because I want you to see what this looks like at night. And you don't have to wear as much as me. If you're an older gal and you're like, gosh, I really like that, but I feel like it's too much for me, you could literally just lightly tap it and then boom, boom, boom on the eyelid, just the lightest amount. But when you move, your eyes will sparkle like a movie star. Okay, so now I feel like that kind of blends in any chunky areas from that eye tint. This is almost like a grungy, I haven't eaten all day. Okay, so my eye is almost done. I'm gonna tell you a tip real quick too. It's a great tip. You get wall safe tape. It's gotta be wall safe. It's gotta be wall safe. And you can look in the mirror, and I keep it loose because I don't want to press it. See how my finger's not to the end? And anywhere that there is a little bit, did I pick some up? Yeah, a little bit. Anywhere where there's a little bit of glitter that I don't want, the wall safe tape will pick it up, and it doesn't stick too hard to your face. You don't want Scotch tape that sticks to your face and then pulls your skin. So get wall safe. I always have it in my makeup room. Isn't that funny? True glitter girl will always have wall safe makeup. Okay, our wall safe tape. Now, the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the tinted moisturizer. So Ulta Beauty, because it was 40% off, you know, I've already got the e.l.f. Glow stuff, highlighter, liquid highlighter. I have the e.l.f. CC cream, which is fine. I don't love it, but it's fun. I have Maybelline BB cream. I have that Revlon Illuminance, which I love, the Revlon serum tint. You already know. You've watched a lot of my videos. You know how much I love drugstore BB creams, tinted moisturizers. But they're upwards of 15, 20 bucks. And I wanted to see how cheap I could get out the door. This Ulta Tinted Moisturizer, I think retails for $14 or $16. We'll see in a minute on the receipt, but I got 40% off, okay? I'm gonna stop the video here and come back to make it easier to edit. Okay, so it's weird, on their website, they have light as their lightest color, but in person they had fair. Now I would never buy fair, but their light was out of stock. So I got light medium, and I put it on yesterday, and it is quite dark orange. It's pretty, look at that. It's pretty dark orange, okay? And then I had to blend it down my whole neck and chest, and I don't feel like doing that today. So I went back last night, and in place of it, I'm gonna keep the light medium for summer because it's pretty, but I'm gonna try this fair one because it's just gonna match me better. And the great thing about it is you just put it on like a tinted moisturizer. Now this has an SPF 24, but that's not enough for every day. You know that, I know that. I really want you guys to get used to wearing a 35 to 50 every day of your life. But this has a gel-like feeling. The reviews are really mixed on the website. Some people love this and some people can't stand it. I guess they had a different formula before, and some people are like, bring back the older formula, it was brilliant. And some people are like, this is so much better than the older formula. And here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this tinted moisturizer is better for mature skin type and possibly even mature dry, because it is dewy. It is dewy. It's going to stay beautiful and glowy all day. So I don't know if you are an oily combination girl. I go close to the eye, but I don't go fully under the eye with it. If you are an oily combination girl, you will only like this product if you actually want to be super dewy all day. I was super dewy all day and my family kept telling me how good I looked. And let me tell you, they don't say that unless they really mean it. We're pretty brutally honest around here in the Casa de Spieler. Okay, so that is fair. I like that much better than my short video where I did light medium and it was just way too dark. And so I don't want to return it because I do think it'll look beautiful in the summer with, you know, a self tan, or I can even mix a little of the light medium and the fair together since the store didn't have light. But, you know, ideally I would have picked light. They just were out of it and I didn't have time to wait for it. And I didn't feel like driving, you know, 30 minutes to another Ulta. What do we think? Wow. Wow, where's my mirror? Here we go. This looks so good. This is even prettier today than yesterday because this tinted moisturizer, oh my gosh, looks so much better in the lighter color. Yeah, this is beautiful. Now, normally I would maybe set this with some powder, but I was just feeling cheap yesterday and I didn't want to buy yet another drugstore powder when I have so many really good drugstore powders. So I just decided, well, we're just going to be super glowy. So just know that if this is you, you could definitely powder this whole look. I'm just not going to. Now, the next thing I want to show you is the blush. I went with a blush that purposely looks a little bronzy blushy, right? Because we all know that's my jam. And this is called Bespoke. This is by Essence. I think it's $3.99. We'll see in the end. We're gonna do the whole cost comparison. But I like a little at the top of the forehead because it creates a little bit of depth for my 5 head. You don't have to put it up here. You do not have to use a bronzer. A lot of mature women do not like bronzers, and that is totally fine. A lot of mature women don't like contour. That is totally fine. I'm never here to tell you you need any of that. But I wanted a bronzer and blush in one because remember, we're trying to do the most affordable face money could buy at Ulta. I'm not sure if I could have done any lower than this. I really don't think I could have done any lower. LA Girls had a matte foundation that was affordable, but I didn't want matte foundation. So I'm not going really in the temple, but I am going just on that hairline a little bit, so I'm not so light. Okay, so doing the apple. And then whatever left on the brush, I kind of take on my upper lip and chin, just so I'm not so light. And I like a little on the nose and a little bit under the jawline, just a little bit. Oh yeah, this is so much prettier than yesterday, and I loved yesterday's makeup. Okay, then we are gonna take take another crown brush, and we're gonna take the bronzer blush, and then we're gonna go into the eye area. And it's real sheer, so this, you can kind of build it up, but I wanted to have a cohesive look. Not only does this bronzer blush go great with that copper glitter, but to me, it just adds a little more depth to the eye and kind of gives it a cohesive look. Can you look at this? Listen, top celebrity makeup artists, and trust me, I follow most of them. I'm kind of obsessed with the big celebrity makeup artists. I'm kind of obsessed with them. But you cannot tell me they do anything prettier than this on the red carpet. I don't know if you saw the Oscars, but America Ferrera was so beautiful on the red carpet. And I noticed throughout the 3.5, 4 hour ceremony, she just looked like she had less makeup, and by the end of the ceremony, I'm like, where is her makeup? I understand, lipstick comes off. Maybe she didn't have a pocket, or maybe she didn't feel like reapplying. Sometimes you're so caught up in the moment, you're not reapplying. But it looked like she had zero makeup on at the end of the night. And it turns out her makeup artist used CoverGirl. And you know I'm not a fan of CoverGirl. I return literally every CoverGirl I buy, I return. I just don't like CoverGirl. If you love it, I'm happy for you. And I wish them the best. But I do not think they make a good makeup. I do not think it's long wearing. I am not a fan of any of their formulas. I literally return everything. I do love that they're cruelty-free, and I wish more companies would follow suit. So that is Bespoke. That is a powder blush by Essence, and I think that looks stunning. A little more bronzer. Okay. Next, this product blows my mind. I just saw it last minute. It is the Under Eye Brightener by Ulta Beauty. I think it was $10, but then I got it on sale. I want you to see it. It's pinky peach, but more pink than peach. And when I tell you, this did not crease on me. Do you see it has like a pearl in it? I don't know who they bummed this formula off of, but this is how I put it on yesterday, and it's how I'm going to put it on today. But I'm not using any concealer. I'm just using this. Because if you watch my Demi videos, this is similar to Demi in that we're color correcting, and we're just kind of lightening up any dark areas. I'm going to kind of go over my veins. Go in the outer eye and take it up because it gives you an instant eye lift. And then look at this. Remember, I always say, go light in the hollows of the face. So that is a big hollow on me. My temples are really hollowing out. And look, I just added more volume to my temples by doing that. I did a tiny bit on the brow bone because it gives the most beautiful pearl. I did a little bit on the tip of the nose, a little bit on the upper lip. It gives the prettiest little light pearl without looking like you're having a sweaty hot flash. And we're gonna go on this eye And when I tell you, this did not crease. It could be the Melanie Mills setting spray. Now, I did not use a drugstore setting spray, so that's where maybe I cheated a little bit. But I'm really testing out her setting spray in all different circumstances. And we already know the Melanie setting spray is phenomenal, but I already have that at home. I have so many. I have Morphe. I have so many setting sprays. I did not want to buy another setting spray. So, and you don't have to. Not everyone wants setting spray. Okay, look at that. I'm going to do a little on the temples. That one I'm just going to tap in. I'm telling you, look at that. Do you see how I just gave myself volume? And I did a little bit right here. And then I did a little bit, watch this. I went into the top of the cheek a little bit. I extended it down from the under eye and just took it a little bit. I mean, look at that. I love that. And I'm telling you, I had my magnification mirror and I was looking all day and I'm like, oh my gosh, this is not creasing. This was my favorite product of the day, although I am loving this tinted moisturizer in the light color or fair color. Okay, now we're gonna go in with their, I did an essence. This is called Lash Without Limits. It's brown, and look at that brown. Look at that. Is that gorgeous? Now, I have Lashify on, so I apologize, but I did use this on my lower lashes, and that's where we get the most smearing, right? Is under the eye. And this looked beautiful till I took it off. And I love that it's this like medium kind of chocolate brown. It's not real reddish. I mean, look at it. Look at that. And then because I don't bring Lashify into the inner eye, I will go into my inner eye and get some of those baby lashes. It came off really easily last night when I washed it off, but it stayed in place. This is Lash Without Limits Essence in brown. We're gonna break down all the prices in a minute, okay? The only thing I didn't love, and I didn't love the brow pencil yesterday, but I love the brow pencil today. I didn't love this Essence pencil, and it's not because of the pencil or the brand. I picked the wrong color. It's just too light, but we're gonna use it anyway. This is Legendary, and oh, you know, I'm liking it a little bit better today because my tinted moisturizer is lighter. I'm telling you, I was really yellow yesterday. But see how you can barely see it? Like, I wouldn't buy this again. I could maybe give it to Gracie. Look, it's just barely there. But if you wanted that kind of nude look or that 90s lip where you kind of almost have a concealer lip, it could work. Now this caught my eye, and I was in the Ulta Beauty section, and this is called their Cloud Kiss Matte Lip Balm. Now I'm not a big fan of matte, liquid matte, not a big fan. But I was shocked at how velvety and creamy this stayed all day, almost like it gave me rose petal lips, and this color is called Blessed. And again, Ulta brand was 40% off, so I'm like, what a great time to try Ulta brand. And what I did, is I put it on with my with the applicator, but then I kind of patted it in. I mean, it's just stunning. It's stunning. How well did it stay on? I can't say because I'm not one for long wearing lipsticks. I'm really not. I bought this because the color caught my eye and it was on sale. And I was so pleasantly surprised when I put it on because it's just like the softest, almost like a peachy pink, but so muted and soft. Isn't that beautiful? And because I knew I was doing a crazy eye, I wanted a soft mouth. Okay, then what I did, and I readily admit this is cheating, but I took my Melanie Mills, her super light, long-lasting setting spray. Remember, she's the Emmy award-winning makeup artist from the first 10 seasons of Dancing with the Stars. She won an award for her body makeup. Then she created this to lock it all in. It's a dry mist. I've never used anything like this. Oops, I got a little winker. Got a little lash. Okay. And I always have a code. I'm gonna put her code. She gives 15% off. This is $40, so you get 15% off, but it's 3.8 ounces. It's almost 4 ounces. It's a lot. It's more than most setting sprays. But I locked that in yesterday, and I mean, I'm sure that helped. But again, you don't have to use a setting spray. I'm not telling you you have to use a setting spray. I just did because I'm trying to really get to know her setting spray, and every time I've used it, I'm blown away. Also, my friend Neil came over on Wednesday. We had so much fun. I don't know if you can see all this black back here. That's my professional kit. So those are 2 kits. One is male grooming, one is special effects, and then the 2 bags on top are my beauty kit. So we sat in here on the floor for 3 hours and we kind of talked shop and we went through each other's kit. And he had this and I'm like, oh my gosh, I just got this. I love it so much. He's like, it's the only setting spray I use. And he did Reba McEntire's hair and makeup for 13 years. He just recently took a break. He needed a break from all the travel, but he does a lot. He does Little Big Town. He does a lot of country music, singer and songwriters here in Nashville, and that's his favorite setting spray. So I'm always going to provide that link for you. So I realize it's probably almost as expensive as this whole makeup look, but I love this so much. I think this is so beautiful. I felt so beautiful all day. I feel even prettier today because I like the tinted foundation more. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna break it down. Okay, here we go. Ulta Tinted Moisturizer, $14. I got $5.50 off at 40% off. This was $6.57. The Ulta Under Eye Brightener. This is normally $10. I got $4 off. It says this was $4.69. I don't know how that math works, but we're gonna go with it. The Cloud Kiss Ulta Matte Lip in Blessed, it was $10. And this came to $7.82. Again, I'm not really sure how the math is working on that. Essence Lip Pencil. Again, love the lip pencil. I just picked a color that's too nude, but this was $2.99 and I got it for $2.34. The Essence Blush was $3.99. I got it for $3.12. I think it's because they're taking all my Ulta points off and it goes back and recalculates. Essence Without the Limits mascara is $4.99. That's why I love Essence. All their mascaras are $4.99. I got it for $3.90. The beautiful glitter eyeshadow topper, by the way, that color is called Electrify, but they only make 3 and you'll see the copper. This is $5.99 and I got it for $4.69. The Essence Felt Tip Pen Waterproof Eyeliner, the felt tip. I'm real impressed with this. $3.99. Got it for $3.12. The Ulta Brow Pencil, which I didn't like yesterday, and I love it today. This was $10, and I got it for $7.82. I guess only some of Ulta brand is on sale because it's not showing 40% off on that. The Essence Eye Tint is normally $4.99. I got it for $3.90. And then the Essence Long Lasting Pencil, the chocolate one, waterproof, $2.99. I got it for $2.36. So my subtotal was $50.33. That's what everything came to, and that was for 11 products, and I had 450 Ulta points, which resulted in $14 off. So originally this came to $70, and then they brought it down to $50.33 because I got $14 off, plus you take taxes out, plus there were a few other discounts. So yeah, I did this entire face for $50.33. And I'm telling you right now, I could go to the most fancy hotel rooftop bar or restaurant in Nashville or red carpet, and if I had on the right outfit and my hair kind of really like rocked out, let me tell you, I would look like a celebrity makeup artist did my makeup. Oh wait, I am a celebrity makeup artist. I did do my makeup. Okay, I'm so glad you're here. I hope this was fun. This was about the most fun I've had in a long time doing makeup, because I challenged myself to pick products that were the lowest price I could find in each category, and I think I nailed it. I love this look. Let me know what you think in comments. Let me know if you try any of this, and stay tuned, because I do want to show you what this looks like at night in the dark. So I'm going to do that at the very end, just so we can end the video with some sparkle. And I'm going to tag every single product I use. There's only 11. I'm going to tag every single product in the video where you can shop at Ulta Beauty, okay? And it just makes it easy. You can just click the shopping tag in the video and the whole list comes down. You can buy it all from Ulta. The reason I like to send people to Ulta over Amazon is because if you shop with Ulta, you're never gonna get a counterfeit. It's never gonna be old. They take any return and you can get points. Their point system is great. That's why do I ever tag Sephora here? No, I do not. I do not tag Sephora because they're cheap. Ulta is very generous, and I love that you can shop the higher end makeup on one side of the store, or you could do drugstore. And you know, I've spent all of 2024 so far in the drugstore section. I don't think I've bought anything from the high end section because I'm really so committed to drugstore right now. And so if you could support Ulta, that makes me happy and it'll make your pocketbook happy, okay? I just want to end with how much I love you and I see you, and I just want you to always feel loved here in our community. God loves you, and let's end with some sparkle. So stay to the end. Oh yeah, look at that. And this is why I love glitter at night. Oh,